Nagkulay ako ng hair. Colored my hair, guys. So, how was it? I forgot to charge this. Okay. Let's turn on this one so it's gonna be very light. Okay. There you go. Ayan, di ba lumiwanag? So, how's everything, guys? I can't see. Oh my God. Saan yun? Oh my God, I don't know where's my glasses. Where did I put my glasses? I couldn't find my glasses. O, diba? Wearing shorts. Where is my glasses? Hello. I don't know where's my glasses. Oh my gosh. Oh, nawala. Ala. Kasi yung glass ko. Saan pa yung glass ko? Hindi ko makita yung glass ko. Ay, nako. Ano bang magandang title? Hello, Rich Buang. Ano kaya to? Hello, Bruno Francisco. How are you? From where are you? From Philippines. Hello, thank you, Aaron. Where are you from? From Philippines, Rahul Kumar. What are you doing? I'm uploading my videos. My age, I'm 150 years old. Have you eaten, guys? Have you eaten? Did you eat your food? You're from Iceland. Aaron? You're chef as well, Chef Robert Medina. Hello, Chef Medina from Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, wow. Scary. You're scared? Why you're scared? You look so beautiful. If you smile, it's pink. Hello, Bikram. Hello, Max Edits. Hi from Afghanistan, Abu Bakar. Hello, Tony. Hello, vlog with 7 girl. How are you? Hi, baby. How are you? Greetings from Jamaica. I love you from Brazil. Jefferson. Wow, Toto Vien. English or Spanish? English. No habla español. Wow, Dutchland. Tony, Dutchland. Wow, interesting. Very interesting place. Hello, and why is all of your live chat ASM for you or something? Nice eyes. Thank you. Hello. Hi, Madam pa shoutout po. Hello, Ampoy TV. Big Dog, Chicago. Wow, from Chicago. That's far away. I have a best friend in Chicago. She lives in Chicago, Illinois. Which... Hmm. I color my hair. Is it good, guys? Is it back to normal? I still have problem with my hair. Hopefully it's okay. How's everybody? Where I came from? I came from Philippines. Antarctica. That's so far. I watch, I watched the vlog. Somebody went to a cruise. They went to Antarctica. It's very cold. A lot of ice there, and a lot of penguins. So there's some. They went to North Antarctica. So um, they they went by cruise, and then a lot of big waves there before you reach that place, and everybody was like, everybody was like they felt dizzy, they have motion sickness, and they felt really sick, like what. And I really love that vlog. It's very interesting. And before you go to that, there's before you go to that place of there's a lot of penguins or something like that. They have to sterilize their boots because it's not allowed to bring some virus or any diseases to the animals there who lives there if you visit that place. So they have to disinfect it. It's very interesting. If it's cold, I really love to go to that place like that. But since it's very very dangerous, it's very tiring, and I don't like the motion sickness because I have motion sickness. So I have vertigo. So I felt easily, when there's a little just, shaking, a little bit of shake, I felt dizzy already. So I felt dizzy right away. So I really don't like it. So I cannot I cannot travel more longer. I think I'll be very sick. But it's very interesting to go to that place too far away. Show us your beautiful feet. Hello, hello, beautiful, cute. You're from Indonesia. I love the food of Indonesia. I love Indonesian food. The best, the best. I love Indonesian food. I love Indonesian food. It's really I love nasi goreng. I love nasi goreng. I'm from Philippines. I just took a shower, guys. I just took a shower. My hair already, got dried because of too much dyeing the hair. Cannot reach the. But anyways. Mhm. I'm editing my vlog. So I'm doing this one. I need to edit my vlog. So I'm trying to I'm trying to do some edit on my videos. So I will just upload right now my videos. So I'm trying to um, make my thumbnail photo for my new vlog. So I will just do like this, and I put like this, and this one, and what? Okay, what happened? Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. So where does it go? Okay, and then afterwards, okay, and then I'll do like this. I'm just trying to um so I'll just fix this one for my new vlog. So I'm trying to edit this one first. So I will edit this one and put it here. So that's my vlog for today. So I have new vlog. So I'm gonna upload this, guys. So there you go. I'm gonna post it, and you can watch my vlog soon, guys. So while I'm doing this one, I'm live right now, and I'm gonna upload it soon. Bon dia. Good evening. Have you been to Antarctica, guys? Which country um have you visited? Which country did you visit? Create a new channel and upload your vlogs in English. You are in the wrong direction. Best of luck. Please open. I'm gonna ask you guys, who's your favorite singer? Who's your favorite singer, guys? My favorite singer. Who's my favorite singer? What's this? You know, there's a there's a vlogger that I watch, and he became that vlogger. He became he looked so thin, and you know, his sister told him he should go to the hospital and get some, you know, get some checkup or something like that. And that's what he did. He went to go to the hospital and had a checkup, and he found out he has a thyroid, something like that. There's a problem on his thyroid because his hormones is so high. So is it dangerous, guy? I think it's very dangerous to have that, you know, to have that um to have that sickness, right? It's very dangerous. Like it doesn't cure, right? So there might possibility that he might get some cancer or something like that because of oh, so it's very dangerous, right? I think it's dangerous. That vlogger is, you know, I like that vlogger. I think he's a kind person. So, you know, I actually wonder why kind people, you know, why kind people die so fast than bad people, right? So I just wonder why. Hello, Big Kendrick. thank you for sending me money. Thank you so much. Who sent those money? Hey, Ernest Cornell, how are you? You're back. How's your day? I'm peachy. I love peach. It's the season of peach right now, right? I've seen a lot of peach in the grocery store, but it's very expensive. It's very expensive, guys. But I thought I Hello, Kuya Bobby M. How are you? Long time no see. Boom, sumakit your head? You had a headache. Why you had a headache? What happened? You drink because of because it's maybe probably it's too much hot outside, so you should like eat drink a lot of water, or drink some cold water and get some rest. So don't get so much, don't be so tired. Send super stickers, super chat. Thank you so much. Nobody but you. Um, yeah. I forgot to turn on this one. I forgot to plug. I forgot to plug it. This one. So, it's not gonna be dark. Nobody but you. I was really concerned with that, wala ka bang pasok? No, I don't have. Right now. I don't have work right now. I'm chilling, but I'm working on my YouTube channel. On my YouTube. So how's your day, guys? How's your day going on? How's your day going on? I just took a shower and I'm hungry. Oh my god, I'm hungry, guys. Did you eat? I cook a lot of corn. I bought a lot of corn. I bought like 8 pieces of corn and I boiled it and I wanna eat. I love corn. Right now it's cheap here. For one corn it would cost like $1. But in Philippines it's just like half, it's just like 25 cents dollar, I think. So it's very cheap. Here it's $1. So in Philippines it was like, it's kind of like 25 cents dollar. It's just penny. So how about you guys? Do you like corn? I love corn. I can eat corn every day. Like, my gosh, when I was small, I love corn. I love sweet potatoes. I like natural vegetable, like natural fruit. So I'm going. So every 3 p.m. So it's like snack time. I usually eat like that banana Q, like banana, sweetened banana, caramelized banana, or some sweet potato, caramelized sweet potato. You know, everything, it's all natural, it's all vegetable. So I don't eat like, I don't eat like, cake or pizza, because we cannot afford to buy pizza, we cannot afford to buy cake. So if I'm going, so if it, my snack time, it's only like, it's like only like coconut or banana. So it's all pretty much cheap, you know. It would cost just like, it would cost like 25 cents or 10 cents in Philippines at the time. So before, so it was very super duper cheap, actually, up to now. So when I was small, I used to eat like that, so it's very healthy, and I really love it. So sometimes I'm going to eat some, slice pineapple, and it's so super delicious if you compare it here in Japan. Here in Japan, it's very expensive. Like, I want to eat a lot of, like watermelon, melons, but it's very expensive. You know, if you're going to buy some watermelon or melon, the cheapest one, the smallest one is like $10. So in Philippines, you can buy watermelon for like, for like $1 or $2 maybe, but here it's very expensive. So I miss it. So when I was in Philippines, I always eat a lot of vegetables, fruits, vegetables during summertime and during snack time. But here, if you're going to buy some cherries, strawberries, it's very expensive. But in Philippines, if you're going to buy some pineapple or mangoes, it's so super cheap. You know, for 1 kilo of tomato of for 1 kilo of mangoes, it's gonna be like maybe $4. So if you're going to buy mango here in Japan, for one piece of mango, it's gonna be like $5 already. And even the coconut juice, so one whole coconut, it's gonna be like $5. But in Philippines, it's just so super duper cheap. So it would gonna be like 25 cents or 10 cents dollars, something like that. It's so super duper cheap. So I'm really like craving for coconuts. I was like, I would rather just, go back to Philippines and wait for me to go back to Philippines, and that's the time I'm going to drink a lot of coconut. So how about you guys? So how about, that's why, when I was in Philippines, I was very healthy. I don't have any sickness. I just got sick here in Japan because I couldn't able, of course, a lot of vegetables here, but in Philippines when I was small, because in Philippines the vegetables and the fruits are very cheap, so we can afford to buy it, than chicken, than beef, something like that. So even though we are poor, we can able to buy fruits. So sometimes we have some, especially those mangoes or something like that, some mangoes or some bananas. It's very cheap, so we can afford it. Although we were poor, and at the time, I can able to eat a lot of mango, so it's rich in vitamin C. So I didn't get any sickness. So I wasn't, even though I'm skinny, I was very skinny. I was very thin because, of course, we don't have a lot of fruits. We don't have a lot of foods in our on our table. But I can able to eat a lot of mangoes, bananas, pineapples, something like that, sweet potatoes, or what else. So all those vegetable, all those fruits, they are rich in vitamins. So, you know it helps me to become very healthy, although I couldn't able to eat a lot. So that's the time that I was really looking forward to go back to the Philippines and eat those food, and it's very healthy, and yet it's very affordable up to now, actually. So it's still available, um it's still affordable. But here in Japan, nothing is very affordable. So Everything here is very expensive. So I wanted to buy, even though the banana, it's very expensive, you know? The pineapple, wow, it's like, oh my gosh. So you can have, for the whole pineapple, it would cost like, I don't know, maybe the pineapple would cost like just like $2. But it's not that sweet. I don't like it. It's not that, special. Namamatay. So how about you guys? How about you in your place? Um but when I go back home, my best friend he has avocado tree. So he promised me when I go to the Philippines, when I go back to Philippines, he will gonna give me a lot of avocado, like 1 box of avocados, because he has a tree of avocado. So he's not selling it. He doesn't sell avocado. He planted it by himself. So he just, planted it for like 3 years ago, and now it grew up, and he's doing nothing with avocado. He just wanted to plant that avocado, and it reaches it reach its maturity, and he can able to harvest those avocados already. So he told me, I have enough of avocado, you can have it. I was like, yeah, I wanna have it, and I wanna drink a lot of avocado juice, something like that, or some smoothie, avocado smoothie. So delicious, I love it. But here in Japan, one piece of avocado would cost like $2. But in Philippines, it would gonna be like, just free, just so I can able to just get it from my friend, and I can have like 10 pieces of avocado or 20 pieces of avocado. It's just free. Oh my gosh, I love fruit. Hello, Santosh Gurong. Hello, Morley. Pa-shout out, Ate Ganda. Team Baklosh. So you're not gay. Baklosh. I'm Baklosh. Why Team Baklosh? What do you do in your vlog? Like, what do you do in your vlog? I'm curious. What is this? Zumba? Oh, you do Zumba. Sometimes. What should I do? 'What time is it now in your place, guys? What time is it now in your place? 7:30 p.m. So you're doing Zumba, so you like to dance, right? So I was a dancer before. I used to dance, and in my school, when I was in elementary, I got um I had this reward. I was the best dancer. So before we used to perform, and then afterwards, after I perform, we had this show, and after we had this show, I got a lot of tips from the audience, and and I was very happy because somebody gave me, my salary for one day, and they're going to give me some tip, and I was just like, and especially my coworkers, they were surprised because nobody really like, it's not common to just give tip to the dancers, right? But somebody gave me a lot of tip, like, oh my god. So, you know and during the rehearsal, all the time, I wasn't really like, active. I wasn't really like, I didn't give my best when during the rehearsal time. So everybody was shouting at me. Everybody was like, hey, you do your best, give your all your best, during rehearsal time. They were just like, you're so boring, you're not doing good. They were like that. But they didn't know I was a dancer, so I was just acting like okay, like that, because I don't want to use my energy, yeah, right? Because it was just a rehearsal. So why you have to give everything? You have to give all your strength to that rehearsal, because it was just a rehearsal. So you just go on the flow and just, practice and study. You just practice those steps. That's it. And actually, during the actual time already, when we already dance in the stage, everybody was, we sell the tickets and everybody was there. And after, and then during that time, I I showed them my dancing moves. So everybody was like, all my, all the dancers, all my co-dancers, they were like, you were not like that during rehearsal time. Like, I gave all my best when I danced. Everybody, after I danced, somebody gave me the tip, and then they were like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god, I got the tip. So it was so, I love it. I love it. Where is this? Guys, there's a fight of Team Pacquiao. There's a fight here. There's a fight of Manny Pacquiao soon on the 28th in Tokyo. So, let's support Team Pacquiao, guys. Let's support Manny Pacquiao. So, do you know boxing guy? Do you know boxing team guy? So, do you know Manny Pacquiao? He's he's so super duper famous. I wanted to support him. Let's support him, guys. To all those, excuse me, to all those Filipino. Okay, let's support him against Suzuki. He's going to fight with Suzuki. So we are Team Pacquiao, okay? Team Pacman. Mm. Oi. Oi. Brazil. You're from Brazil. Tudo bem. Tudo bem. Tudo bem, tudo bem, tudo bem. I don't like this one. I have to search my... I have to get this, guys. So we will have some good lightning. I have two hands, the left and the right. We will plug this. Plug it in, plug it in. Oh. Hello, Nicholas Hill. He remember me. Yeah. What time is it there? It's 8:32. Okay. So we're charging it now. I'm charging it, guys. So you can able to see me. Hmm, hmm, hmm. 42 a.m. Why? Where it came from? Why you woke up very early? It's so early, guys. So super duper early. Tiburon, California. Oh, in California. Yeah, when I was in California, I was awake when I visited California in Huntington Beach. I was awake for like 12 midnight. I was awake for like 12 midnight because um it was like 12 midnight there. It's like 6 p.m. here. So it was like dinner time here in Japan. So I had this jet lag when I arrived in California. So during but actually around 8 p.m. or around 6 p.m. in California, we already had our dinner already. So we ate already at that time, and then afterwards I thought I'm not gonna eat anymore. So I was just like, okay, we already eat this evening already. We had this dinner already, so I'm not gonna starve anymore during nighttime. But it's really different. Like, I woke up in during midnight time. I woke up when I was in the States, and I'm gonna wake up for around 12 p.m. 12 a.m. and I'm gonna, search for my food. And I was like craving. I was like, really starving, and I was like, oh my god, what should I eat? And afterwards, I will just grab some ice cream. I'm gonna eat something. So that's it. Everybody was there like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm hungry. So it was like midnight snack. So I got so starved. I was so starving, and I was searching for food. So it's really terrible. And during daytime, I was sleeping, and everybody was during daytime. Everybody gonna wake up like 6 a.m. in the morning, and I was like, because it's 12 midnight here in Japan. So it's really difficult. It's difficult. So so I'm gonna wake up like 12 p.m. there. I'm gonna wake up at like 12 p.m. So that's fine. So, yeah, I don't have so much trouble in, I don't have so much jet lag in California, but when you compare to New York, yes, nothing wrong with that. It's natural. But when I was in New York City, it's terrible. It's really, yes, I wear bra, but it's showing up. I'm sorry, guys. Um, I bought this bra in Philippines. I really don't like it, guys. I really don't like. I wanna throw it. It was just like, for 2 pieces or three pairs of bra. It was just like $3, but it's really stubborn. It's so annoying. I really don't like it. But anyways, going back to my story. When I was in New York City, my jet lag is very terrible. Like it was like you have to adjust the time. So it was just so in California, my jet lag was just like 5 hours ahead of time or late or something like that. But in New York City, it's gonna be like 10 hours jet lag late. So it's gonna be like, you know so it's gonna be like if you go to New York City, it's gonna be like in the morning, daytime, but my feeling is gonna be like, it's gonna be like nighttime. So it's so super heavy. My head, I have so much headache. And when we were in Broadway, I was very sleepy in Broadway. I was like, we're watching the Broadway movie, Broadway show. I was like, I'm controlling my myself because it's just like 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock p.m. in New York City, but I felt like, I have heavy eyes already. So I was like, oh my gosh. So during that time, and then it's already night time, or what time is it in New York City? It's already night time, or it's all or morning in New York City, or morning or something like that. So around 3, or maybe around 3 a.m. in New York City, and we were like super duper active. We're super awake. Like, what the heck? And we were like, we were in the hotel, and we were like doing nothing. We're taking pictures, and everybody's sleeping already in the hotel, but all of us still have that, jet lag. And we were like, oh, what should we do? We cannot go outside. It's still closed. And that's why most people get up a few minutes before the alarm. Yes, so, you know, and afterwards, because it's New York City, so I don't want to go out. I don't want to go out in the night because I'm scared. I wanted to go somewhere else, but I'm scared because it's New York City. So I was like, no, we just have to wait until early in the morning, and that's the time we will gonna like we will. Are you an actress? No, I'm not an actress. How I wish. But um we waited for like early in the morning to get some, breakfast, to have some, to get some food, but it was very very expensive. Better safe than sorry. Yes, boss is king. Hello, sweetie. Yes, and actually, there's like we just ordered some, like, we just ordered like a bunch of, but it was kind of big, and it was really delicious. We went to the some deli cafe or something like that. I like both. I like New York and California, actually. So if you go to California, mostly you have to use car all the time. You cannot live in California without having a car. But in New York City, it's okay not to have a car because there's a train, there's a subway in New York City. And also, if you go to New York City, you just have to walk a lot of long walks. So it's very convenient to just walk. So in New York City, But in California, it's like, it's like a residential area, it's like a big city. And it's I felt like California is for rich people, because you cannot able to go somewhere else without having a car. So car is very necessary in California than in New York City. So in New York City, if when you don't have any car, it's okay. But for me, I can live anywhere, as long as, because it's English country, so you don't need the, you can I can understand very well, so there's no problem with that. So compared to Japan, if you get lost in Japan, what will gonna happen to you if you don't know how to speak Japanese, right? But in the US, so I can live everywhere, because there's no problem with the communication. So just in case I get lost or I needed something, I can communicate well with them, because it's an English speaking country. So there's no problem with that. But yeah, that's the story when I was in New York City. So we ordered some sandwich there. It was pretty long sandwich. I think it's kind of roast beef sandwich, I think, or something like that. It was very delicious. I couldn't able to really just, I have one friend that likes Japan better, really. Um I ordered some sandwich with that, but too much big. The amount is the, the you know the servings in the US is so much big. It's just like half of the sandwich, but it's already like $25. It's so super duper expensive than to compare it in Japan. But it's so super duper, it's really nice. You like pizza? Yes, I love pizza. I can make my own pizza, actually. It's a portion size. Yeah, so and they ordered they ordered some salad, chicken salad. It was so delicious, actually. It's also delicious, but it's also expensive. Everything in New York is expensive. Like, you cannot buy any cheap. I think I can you cannot able to buy some cheap food there less than $30. I agree. Most plates can be shared here. Yeah. But actually, it's very expensive, you cannot able to find cheaper one, like $10, less than $10 food. So probably even, I make in pizza and salad. Wow, yes, that's wonderful. And when I was also in Las Vegas, so I like that, I like that Mexican food. It has avocado on top, and some chicken on top. So it was just like grilled chicken or something like that. It was so delicious. I really love it. I don't know what's the name of that food. So it's a Mexican food. I went to the outlet store, and it was in an outlet store, actually. There's a food court in that outlet store, and they serve very cheap food, actually, but all everything is delicious. So everything is there. Everything was there. It's like there's a Dunkin' Donut there. Everywhere. Everything is there. So excuse me. No, it's not tacos. Excuse me. You're a chef in Continental. Grilled chicken. No, there's no cilantro. There's a red beans, actually. Excuse me. So so it was like a lot of mostly chicken and red beans. Excuse me. Wait, all the time when I talk, all the time, I felt like this. But anyways, it was just like $12, or maybe less than $15, I think. So it's pretty. so super cheap compared to, if you compare to other place, like if you go outside the outlet store already, it's so super, everything's gonna be like $25 above all the price there. But it only, but in the in the excuse me, in the, what do you call it, in the food court, little bit it's a little bit cheaper. Pineapple helps with coughing, really. I felt like something in my throat, but anyways, yeah, something like that. So I really miss it. I really love that one. I love Mexican food. I love Indonesian food as well. So every time I go, every time I go to the every time I go to Las Vegas, I always order that one, that Mexican food. I really love it. Hi, good evening, beautiful. Hello, Orly Natividad, Bossy Skin. So how about you, Nicholas Hill? What is your favorite food? So what can you recommend me? Because I really don't know the food. I don't know American food, but can you show me beautiful mangoes? I don't know American food, so all I know is, American food is like hamburger, something like that. Chips, fish and chips, brisket. Yeah, brisket. So mostly all meat, burgers, beef brisket. I love pepperoni pizza and salad. Pepperoni pizza. Do you like combo? Pepperoni. I eat a lot of Mexican and Indian food. Okay. Yeah, Indonesia. Yeah, Indian and Mexican food. It's all good, all delicious. But I haven't eaten any Indian food in the US. Have I eaten? No, mostly I love to eat. I'm making fish and chips. Oh, good. Hello, Sangha. So there's something called chili brick limy chicken. It's my favorite chicken dish. Oh, like what do they serve? Like grilled chicken or what? Avocado salad, grilled chicken, Boss's King. Yes, avocado salad. San Francisco Bay Area has amazing food. Oh, really? Yes, I've been to San Francisco as well. So I passed by, and then afterwards I'm heading back to Las Vegas. And then afterwards I went back to San Francisco or San Jose, San Francisco, and then I went back to Japan. So it was like all the time when I go back to the US, I always, especially in New York City, if I'm in New York City, I will go to Mexican food. And but when I was in California, we always eat this, we always eat this Thai food. So I don't know why, because we live near the Thai restaurant. So maybe that's the reason why. Because we live nearby, so we will just drive there near our house in California, and we will go to that restaurant and go back to the house. We'll just eat, and that's it. But I like their noodles. I like that their Thai noodles, but a little bit sweet, but it's okay. But but if we have, but yeah, we went to the beach before, near the beach before, and we ate some tacos, I think. So yeah, it was pretty good, but it was kind of far. It was kind of far to you know um to go there to have some Mexican food, but I love to go to Mexican food rather than eat than to go any other place. And sorry about this. Um, so after we ate in Mexican food, we had this sushi. So I tried those sushi in the US. So it's pretty expensive, you know. It was like $25 for like for like a small portion of sushi. So it was like, oh my god, and it's not delicious. Subse in Japanese food. What's that? I don't like their sushi in California. Even, you know, my friends came here. They went here from the States and they told me, you know, it's different. You know, sushi here in Japan is very authentic. It's really delicious and it's not that expensive when you compare it to California. California is very, very expensive. But you know, it would cost like $200 for them or $300 for them when they eat those sushi. But here in Japan, they only just ate $50 of sushi, and everything is very delicious and fresh. So that's why they told me, like, you know, it's really different in California, especially the price and the, you know, the taste as well. So see, if you could open any type of restaurant, what type of food and where would you go? What do you mean? Like if I'm going to have my own restaurant? Oh, right now, excuse me. Um, before I had my restaurant before, I check my fish very carefully. Before I had my own restaurant before. It was a Japanese restaurant. I was the owner chef, but since it was very tiring and very stressful, but it's very fun. It's I have a lot of fun because I love cooking and I love being in the kitchen. But right now, since I work in the hotel and you know, too much in the kitchen, too much tiring, too much dedication, because you know, once you have your own restaurant, you need to focus in that restaurant. You have to consider a lot of things. You know, it's not really an easy task. It's not an easy job. It's not it's not just like playing time. You have to be serious with that. It's really a different thing to have a restaurant. So right now I don't want to have my restaurant anymore. Before I want to, but now no. Do you wear shorts? Yes, I wear shorts, but I cannot show it here in my YouTube channel because I cannot get monetized. So, you know, YouTube is very strict right now. So, even you show your anything undies or something like that, or your bra or blah 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 blah, you cannot get monetized. I understand. Yeah. So I gave up to that. I don't want to have my own restaurant anymore. Although I'm working in the restaurant right now, I'm just quality of life is more important than money. Yes, but I'm not getting younger actually. I'm not Of course I'm getting older and you know, of course I'm getting tired easily. It's not just like, you know, when you are so young, you have a lot of adrenaline, you have a lot of energy, right? But once you get older, oh my god, I would rather rest. I gave up that. You know, I already had my restaurant before. That's enough already. So maybe, you know, to have that experience is just, you know, it's important. But um, I live with that dream already. I had my dream already. I reached my dream already. So maybe that's enough. You are 42. Wow, that's so. You're still young, you know. But for me, I gave up to that. I still wanted to have my restaurant, but I gave up. I would rather not. So I was just like I will just work with in our restaurant and just enjoy my time there. That's it. So I'm just contented with that. So if I work in our restaurant, in our hotel, although it's not my own business, but it's like, it's like your own business already. You know the feeling. It's still same. Although you're working in with other company, you're working with other people, but it's same. The dedication, the work ethics, it's all same. What is your dream? Right now, I don't have my dreams anymore, guys. I really gave up with my dreams because I already had everything, like, good for you, less stress. Yes, I wanted to have before I wanted to have my own restaurant, and I had my own restaurant, and now I wanted to be a chef. Now I'm a chef. So I'm already contented with my life. So I don't have any dreams anymore. I was just like, what is your country? My country is Philippines. So right now, I will just focus in my work. That's it. So I will just survive for one day, and if I'm still alive, I'll be very happy about it. But I don't want to think about anything anymore right now, guys. How about you? What's your dream? What's your dream? What's your dream, Ashanga and Nicholas? Nicholas. Yeah, what's your dream? So, do you still have a dream? Somebody, my coworker got angry. She said she put she sent this one. She sent this one because in the kitchen in our restaurant, somebody put the soap on top of the counter, or some top of the table, and she got angry like, hey, somebody put some dishwashing soap here on my tables. Who did these ones? Please don't do it anymore. Like, she got angry. I was just like, oh my god. And everybody was complaining to her, like, they were like, everybody was like, I don't like her. She's so noisy. She's so annoying. Every just a little bit of mistake, it will be like, a big deal for her. I was just like, I would just let it pass. I would just like ignore it. My real dream is to be a pilot. Wow. Other than that, hello, Arlek. Hi, Chef. Hello. So, I don't get angry. I would just skip it. But, that coworker, everybody complained to her because she's so annoying. I don't want to have. Hello, Roselle. If I work, I don't, if I'm working, especially when I'm making some, can I do a trick? Like what? Um, if I'm working, like, especially, of course, I have to focus on my craft, I have to focus on my job, I have to focus on my menu, on my work, on my cake. If somebody distracted me, I might mistake some, portion of the cake, something like that. So I have to concentrate, right? Magic trick. Okay, so what can you do with your magic trick? What will you do with your magic? You know what? My grandfather, he has other business. He has other talent. He has other job. So, aside my grandfather, he used to work in a government. He's a government official. He works for a public office in the Philippines. My grandfather he was a photographer. He was a he was an official photographer of the president before in Philippines. So he's a public official, and everywhere the Philippine, the president of the Taga-Asa Idol. My grandfather, he used to work with the president before in the Philippines, and everywhere the president would go, he would go. And then afterwards, the when the president if the president will go somewhere else, he would go there. And aside from that, he has other business as well. He's a magician. My grandfather was a magician, and I didn't video him. And my you know my grandfather was a magician, and afterwards, he can make money. He can, there's a paper, there's a paper there's a paper, and then he will turn it into like money. And and he has also, like, there's a hanky, there's a handkerchief, and he will put this, paper money in the handkerchief, and it's gonna be a real money. And afterwards, it turned out to be a real one. And so every time, especially if we have some, birthdays or special occasion, if we have party in the house, or some events, my grandfather gonna do some magic trick on us, on our guests in the party. He will entertain them. So it was it was a good memories of our family. We had this wonderful family, actually. So, but we cannot do those. We cannot hold the time. You cannot stop the time. So we just let it go. And of course, time passes by. They're gonna they're gonna leave this earth. Of course, they're gonna leave us. So it was a real, it was really, like, it was really a good one, a wonderful memories of my grandfather, of my family. And you know what, if I wear like this, and my grandfather gonna see like this, my grandfather gonna tell me, you wear properly, you wear proper clothes, like, don't wear like that. Yes, your family sounds amazing. Yes. And they were strict, actually. They're very, very strict. Like, my grandmother, so annoying. But my father is like, he will never gonna say anything, but he's very strict. Of course, I have a family. Everybody has a family, of course. We cannot be on earth if we don't have our family. You cannot, leave this earth if you don't have mother or father who made you. Right? All of us has a family, of course. Are you some kind of sleepy, guys? I'm kind of sleepy, actually. Okay, see you again. Okay, a little. You're a very kind person. Thank you. Don't leave. Okay, I'm not gonna leave. Why? But somebody, somebody already, somebody's eating there in the kitchen right now. I want to eat something, guys. I want to eat also in the kitchen. I heard something like, someone is like grabbing some food there already. So they may be starving right now. So I made some pinakbet. I cook some, I cook some food, and they were already searching the food already. And I ate some fish as well. So I gave some part of the fish with my dog. And my dog was like, because he loves my fish. So I fried the fish. If you leave, you will die. What? You know. And then afterwards, my dog loves that fish, and I give him the fish afterwards. And that fish was kind of salty because I put a lot of salt and pepper. And afterwards, I gave him, while I was eating that fish, he already smelled it. So while I was cooking, he already smelled the food that I was, that I'm making. And he went to the kitchen and he was like, "Roar, roar, roar." And he went to get those fish already. He want me to give him that fish already. And I was like, hold on, I will still eat. And the rest of the fish, I'm gonna give it to you. And he couldn't. And he was, his mouth was like, it was shaking. It was, you know, yes, I have a dog. And afterward, he was like, it's a mouth watering because he can smell the fish, and he can hear the sound of me, my jaw like that. I was chewing my foot, and he was like, so it was so funny because my dog was like, he was so crazy, like, "Rrr, faster, I'm gonna die, like, I wanna eat," like that. It was like mouth watering. Don't care, I'm 12 years old. So it was like that, my dog was so funny, and I was like, okay, hold on, I'm gonna get some, the fish bone. So I'm gonna check it first if there's no fish bone, and then I'm gonna give it to you. And afterwards, after I check all the everything there, hello Rosel Olfato, taga-asa ka madam? Japan po. Tapos yun, and afterwards, when I gave him the fish already, it was a bit salty. He drank a lot of water afterwards, like, he finished the, half of the water from his tray. It was so funny. So, and afterwards, so he ate already, and after he ate already, you know, he slept. He was like, he's so contented afterwards. It's a good job, he has a very wonderful job. After he ate, he slept for like 6 hours. He didn't wake up. So he just wake up to now, and he will gonna ask for some food again. Oh, my dog, he doesn't want to come here. He just want to stay there in the kitchen. So he just wanna grab something. My dog was so annoying. He will never gonna like you unless you have a food. So if you don't have a food, he will ignore you forever. So that's the attitude of my dog. So if he smells some food, he will come to you. But if there's no food, he will not. You are working to your dog. I'm working for everybody. So I'm working for my dog, I'm working for myself, I'm working for my family. So if I stop working, it's dangerous, guys. So here in Japan, Everything is expensive. The food is expensive. The house is expensive. Electricity is expensive. Water is expensive. So internet is expensive. So what will happen to us if I don't work? Who's gonna pay the bill? Who's gonna pay the electricity? Who's gonna pay the water? So, guys, it's really hard. That's why it's really hard. So that's a heavy burden for us. If we don't really work, then give me $1,000 because he said you're working to everyone. Not with my blood, without my blood. Gabi ba dyan sa inyo? Yes, gabi na po. So, no, I don't give away my money to anyone with, not related to me. So, it's just for the family. So, if not with my family, I don't care. Because I don't have enough money. I'm not rich. I'm not really rich. I'm not rich. So, I cannot afford to give my money to anyone. So, I wanted to if I can help, but I'm not a prince. I'm not a princess. Good evening, Vaughn. Apparently, you're not in the mood right now. Are you sick or just bored? What? No. So, can you show your family? No, my family doesn't like camera. They will get angry. They don't like to be on cam. And they're very private person. They're very, very private person. They're not a YouTuber. They don't like camera. They don't wanna fame. They don't wanna be popular. They don't like famous. They don't like nothing. Like they're so super like ew camera ew like that. Stop filming. I don't wanna be in the camera. Stop filming. They were always like that. They wanted because my grandfather, I told you before that my grandfather is a photographer. He's an official photographer of the president of the Philippines. So, I took my attitude, I took that genes with my grandfather. So, I love camera as well. When I was small, he used to give me those camera and he used to tell me everything about the camera. So, he will tell me, hey, this is the proper way to hold the camera. This is the proper way to take good care of the camera. So I was just like, okay, okay. So he likes the camera all the time. He likes camera. So since I was small, I like to take videos of myself. There's no YouTube yet at that time. There's no YouTube. There's no social media yet, but I love taking videos. I love taking photos. So when I was small, I remember when I was like 11 years old or 12 years old, I have this camera. It was just like a film before. It was just a cheap camera. So my mother has a my mother bought me that camera. It was just super duper cheap camera. So it was just like $3 camera, I think, or $4 camera. So you would just, you know, you would just put some film there, and I really love it. So I would just go to the. So every time we have this event in our school, I will gonna have my camera and always have this moment with us. So my friends gonna be like, why you have this photo? Oh, you have this photo because I would gonna like bring this camera with me and take photos of my friends. So um up to now, I really love taking videos. It just like it's just nothing. It's just aside from from working on it, but also it's my hobby. So I really don't know. So it's my pastime actually. So if I'm not doing anything, I would just taking videos of myself, something like that. Hey, how are you guys? So I really love it. But I just want to work by myself. I just want to work alone. But if I'm with other people, I was just being so, it's kind of awkward. What did you say? I thought you're living alone in Japan. No, I have my family. Can you hear my family? They're eating right now. So, I have my family. There's a lot of people here. So, you just don't know, guys. But a lot of people here, and they were like, "Are you doing YouTube? Can we make noise?" Like, because sometimes they're shouting, like, "Be quiet, I'm in YouTube." And they were like, "Hey, oh," you can hear them talking, or you can hear them, like, you can hear them shouting here in the house. So sometimes I will just tell them, "Hey, be quiet. I will go on YouTube right now. I'll go on live." And they were like, "Okay, okay." But they were like, they're trying not to make any noise. But they respect me, They they respect my they respect my privacy because they know I love taking videos, I love camera, so it's my passion actually, guys. I have throat. I have pain in my throat. I couldn't talk anymore. I wanted to talk, but my throat is so super duper pain right now, guys. So that's it for today, guys. So good night, everybody. Have a nice day, and don't worry, I'm gonna go live again. Okay? Have a nice day. And please do not skip my ads, guys. Please do not skip my ads, and please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. And please like this video. See you again, Asanga. Okay? Have a nice day. Good night.